Hi everybody. Tip number 8 is an easy one, and I highly recommend it. And even when you see a story about somebody missing their cruise, a lot of the time it's this reason and they get shamed online for it. So I'm going to tell people, please do this so you don't get shamed online for missing your cruise, and that's book a pre-night hotel. Even if you only live an hour's flight away. Even if the flight's only an hour, because you absolutely never know. A storm could hit, the flights could be delayed, there could be an airstrike, there could be a walkout, there could be all kinds of reasons that you can't get on that plane and you end up missing your cruise or you're late getting into the cruise. Always try and book a hotel. I know it adds more to your cruise, you're expensive. Find a cheap hotel. Find a Motel 6, a Motel 8, something along those lines, a Garden Inn, something that's fairly cheap just to make sure. I mean, why spend thousands of dollars on a cruise and skimp out on $100, $110 hotel room just for the sake of flying in the same day? If you can all avoid it, because I would say 90% of people who end up missing cruise ships, it's because they missed their flight for one reason or another. And also, when you're flying, don't take that late flight in the day. Take an early flight, because that will give you more time to try and figure something out if your flight gets canceled. How many times have you heard me on my travels? My flight was delayed or my flight was canceled. If I was to fly later in the day, there may not be any flights until the next day. And that doesn't mean they're going to put me on a morning flight. They might put me on an afternoon flight and I miss my cruise. So yeah, the more time you have, the better off it is. And a cheap hotel is far more money saving, more responsible, less chances of missing your cruise than flying in the day of, even if you're only an hour's flight away. It just, it puts so much stress on your trip to start off your vacation. Just book a hotel.